I know he's feeling real good about his decision. He's one of the bright coaching stars in our league.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
They've been all over them. They are making things extremely difficult for their opponents so far.
On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Tyler Zeller. Brown out there with the Linux. Then there's Gerald Green, and it's Smart in at the 1. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league and NBA teams have become much more aware of protecting players' health, and they're finding out that rest and sleep are a huge part of that. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr said medicine and science have improved, and thought processes do as well. He said in the old days, guys played 48 minutes. Well, we've made advances. We don't go backwards with this stuff. We go forwards. Guys, that's why they want their players off their feet as much as possible.
Good report, DA. Thank you. There's Green with the 3. Rebounded by McDermott. Chicago leading by 11. And the Celtics a stifling defensive ball club under head coach Brad Stevens.
I mean, tremendous perimeter defenders. One of the top-rated teams in the league in terms of steals. And even without being a dominant defensive rebounding and shot-blocking team, they were so good on the wings that it didn't matter.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Defense has been atrocious lately for them. You can't blame him at all for wanting to address that here in this timeout.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Green. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Steve, you know, you won a handful of gold medals with the U.S. national team, and the program went into a period of decline. Now they're back. How did they get back on track?
You know what, Kevin? I can go back to 2000 where we almost lost that gold medal. And I think you just can't throw all-stars together and expect to have team chemistry. They did a nice job of bringing back the training camp kind of atmosphere. Continuity is what you need to have a winning, successful program.
Here's Cannon looking for his first basket still in this one. Butler kicks to Portis. From 15 feet away, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
That's what they do. They find the high percentage shots, and they nail them.
And the jam by Tyler Zeller.
That's exactly where they want the ball to go. He did a great job getting the ball into that position.
Portis kicks to McDermott. Soft touch off the glass. McDermott's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Brown wide open, he fires. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Chicago's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Mirotic, the pass to Butler. Zeller grabs the board.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Yeah, but he has to take that shot 10 out of 10 times. It was right there for him.
Tipped away. McDermott with a steal. And here we we go. The Bulls fast break. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pick by Zeller. To the middle. Here's Green. Tries again. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
Second chance points can kill you. You must concentrate on the defensive glass.
And Brown now atop the key. Inside. They get the rebound. Zeller. And a look now at the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for Chicago.
And you see not a lot of corner threes. The defense doing a good job of closing out and denying those shorter distance triples. That's what the smart teams have to do.
And that one falls for Zeller.
The Bulls last year with a surprisingly disappointing season. They missed the playoffs for the first time since 2008, ended up 9th in the East, 1 spot out of the playoffs.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Robin Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Gibson comes in for Mirotic. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Isaiah Cannon.
Even with a hand in Rondo's face, he still knocked that one down.
And although the Bulls were able to finish above 500 with a 42-40 record, Steve, fans were hoping to see that team challenge for the East title in the playoffs.
A big problem for the Bulls was the rest of the East and their own division drastically improved as well. The Bulls were a team that just couldn't get it going last season.
Celtics trail by 9. .32 seconds left to play here in the half. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And the first one at the line is good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Amir Johnson's checked in for Tyler Zeller. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You know, you figured that Dwayne Wade might be a player to finish his career playing for just one team, the Miami Heat. But in the end, things just ended bitterly. Wade had taken less money in the past so the Heat could win titles. I mean, he was done playing for a discount. And the Bulls, boy, did they step up.
Outside Brantley. This is to Thomas. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. .11 seconds left here in the second. Rondo with the steal. Here's the 3. And the first half is now in the books. It's the Bulls. They lead by 7. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.